Hello and welcome to the vlog. I hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day today.
We are, so far.
Oh, you have a little, is that a spider? You got a little spider on you.
Oh my God, how did that get? Oh, I can feel the web.
Can you guys see it? Look at that.
He was hitching a ride on me.
People call these money spiders because they're really tiny. Well, that's what Mum told me. Do you reckon she lied to me?
Oh, probably.
No, Mum wouldn't do that.
Mums tell lots of stories when you're little.
Porcupines?
Yeah.
So that's a little money spider. So I never ever get rid of money spiders. I always just
Encourage them to stay.
let them go. There they go. Right, where were we?
Saying good morning.
Welcome to the vlog. Today is it's an amazing day.
Yep.
I woke up this morning feeling good. I need to lift everyone up. The last vlog was a little bit,
Oh, that's all right.
bit down. And you know what? We're flipping it upside down.
Yep.
Well, you guys saw at the end of the vlog, we had the party.
We did.
It was all
That was
good.
fun.
So this vlog, onwards and upwards.
And you know what? We had the party and it's actually her birthday today.
It is.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Eloise.
Yeah, happy birthday, darling.
Yeah, so today is going to be a fun day. It's going to be great. You guys might have seen this jar that's been on the shelf for a little while. Dad gave it to me a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
probably a month ago.
He's been waiting.
To put some linseed oil in it for him because he needs to coat his boat. He's got a little model boat, wooden boat. And I'm like, yeah, Dad, I'll do it for you. And then I said, oh, you know what? How about I fill it? I come over and we work on your boat, right? We could film it. He's like,
That's a good idea.
And then we started the sail and we just got
just went crazy.
snowed under. So, sorry, Dad, but today we are going to do it. So we're going to go for a ride to Dad's place.
Yep.
We're taking Abby for a bit of a joyride.
She can have a visit with Grandma and Granddad.
Yeah, so as you guys know, Abby's knocking on a little bit now, and Mum likes to have her every now and again.
Yeah.
Just because we don't know how much longer she's got left. So Mum likes to spend a bit of time, and Dad, with Abby, so we're doing that. So the first thing we're going to do is fill this up so we can take it with us.
Yes.
But also, you would have noticed in the last vlog that we were running short of resin. We didn't have much left. I have placed an order, a big order for resin, but I did send out an SOS and I said, hey, can you just help me out? Can you quickly send me some part B? Because we often overshoot the B a little bit and then eventually you get left with no B and a little bit of A. So I've got some A in there and I've got some A next door. So I
Get the legends. They sent it out.
Yes,
to us.
thank you very much, Just Resin. I sent an SOS and I said, can you please express me a 1 litre of B? So there it is. So we can continue making, which is always nice. So thank you very much for that. So let's have a look. Oh, before I forget, you guys are seeing this vlog on Friday, Aussie time. Saturday, tomorrow,
Yep.
the Iron Man episode on the main channel. It is going to be epic.
So cool.
It turned out amazing. Here's a bit of a peek of what we had. I got a couple of extras in there, but you got to watch that.
Gotta watch it.
It is absolutely amazing. So let's come into here. Well, I've actually got another project starting in there at the moment, which you guys have all requested, heavily requested what's in there. So that will be coming out maybe not next week, the week after. Keep an eye out for that. Okay, we need some linseed oil. I don't use a lot of it, as you can probably tell. Oh, it's right at the top. There we go. Linseed oil. You're gonna whack some in there for me, darling?
Oh, it's all sticky.
I was just about to say to you, hey, you should probably put gloves on, but
It's not sticking to my hand. It's just sticky.
But you just went for it. You just grabbed that thing. I don't know if he's going to need a heap.
You just tell me when to stop.
Actually, I got enough there.
I was going to say he can have extra.
There we go.
There we go.
That looks good. Okay, so we'll take some linseed oil. Not sure if he has gloves, so we'll take some gloves. I think he does, but you never know. We'll take a couple of pairs. Okay, got gloves, got the oil. I'm sure he's got something to put it on with. Is that all we need? Should we
That's it.
grab Abby? Grab Abby
And let's go.
Grab Abby and go?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Are you going to drive, Abby? Are you going to drive? Hey? You going to go sit on Mum's lap?
Come here.
Or are you going to drive? You want to drive?
Hey, oh.
So we're taking the ute today because a lot of my American friends, right, often ask me, what side are your pedals on? Well, I have brake in the middle. It's pretty much the same as you guys. Brake in the middle, accelerator on the right, and my clutch on the left.
I think you might need to clean your car, hey?
Clean my car.
Yeah.
It's a work truck.
Pretty dusty. Oh, don't do that.
She'll be right.
Do you see Grandma?
So we've made it to Mum and Dad's. You guys remember Dad, hey?
Hi everybody.
Jeff is his name, or Humphrey, old boy.
Humphrey, old boy.
We call him whatever. Hey.
Yeah.
We're going to have a look at your boats.
Are we? Oh, okay.
I brought the linseed oil over.
Yep. Cool.
So we're ready to go. It kind of looks like someone who hasn't had enough water.
Me.
Need to drink more water, Dad. I got some gloves. I wasn't sure if you had some gloves, but let's have a look at your boat, hey? So what's this one called?
So this one is a...
Is that the box? Is this the box right here?
This is the box right here.
So it's a
Authentic.
a Carmen 2. Oh, it's a tuna fishing boat. That's cool.
Yeah.
So that's what it's going to look like when
Yeah.
it's all done. Oh, wow. That's cool. Hey, what's this, like your third or fourth boat you've done now?
Number 5.
Number 5.
Yep. So that's hopefully what it'll end up like.
And that's all, is that like rigging and stuff?
Yeah, it's all cotton rigging and brass pipe work around there
Oh, wow.
and everything. So everything's got to be
All rigged up and everything?
rigged up, and
painted and-
assembled and painted. And
Is this all the bits here for it, or is that some other stuff?
part of it?
That's part of it there. So it comes in these little kits like this? Oh, yeah, that's
sort of like the hardware does, and then it comes in sort of laser cut formats.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, maybe I could start making you some boats with my laser cutter.
Yeah. Yeah, well, all we need to do is get
Get the patterns.
the templates.
So is that the rudder? Is that the rudder there?
No, that's part of the top deck.
Oh,
Part
okay.
of
Oh,
the,
there's more bits in
cabin
there.
assembly. Yeah, we got propellers and
The
tires, and this is all.
Oh, tires. What are the, oh, for the side.
for the,
So when you bump into the
yeah, for when you're docking.
when you're docking, yep.
Yep. We've got little light assemblies.
And have you got to straighten that?
I've got to straighten all those. I've started to straighten some out.
Do you know you can do it if you got a vise and you drill a little hole and you can pull it through the little hole and
I
it's
straightened it out.
yeah. Is that how you do it?
No,
Or
I
do you
just,
do it a different
no,
way?
I just do it by feel. Feel on my grip
Yep. That's
front
cool.
nose pliers. So yeah, that's how that works.
Awesome. So this is the bottom of the boat now.
This is the hole, yeah.
Yep.
So
And you've had to nail all these little nails in.
yep.
Wow. There's a lot there. How do you go? Because I know I'm shaky. You're a lot more shakier than me.
Oh yeah.
Now, do you have to like punch them below the boards, or they can
No,
stay?
it's a very soft wood. So I've had to leave the heads protruded a bit.
Yeah.
I've sunk them down as far as I could.
Mm.
But then it's a matter of doing a rough file over the top to get the heads down,
Yep.
and then doing a light sand.
And then I saw that you sort of just filled in a bit of your cracks here and
Yeah,
there.
because there's some obviously little areas where the timbers haven't met.
Because
flush.
these are just all like straight pieces of wood, aren't they? And you basically have to.
Yeah, they come. This is basically how they come.
Yeah.
So that's timbers that have been used for the hull. So
Yep. And they're like about 1 millimeter thick or so, maybe a bit more,
yeah,
nearly two.
two
Yeah.
mil, yeah.
So you've then had to kind of cut them and shape them,
Yeah,
and
cut them and shape them and
Yeah.
mold them. Yeah, and if you don't mold them correctly, you end up snapping them. So
yeah. Do you spray them with water first?
yeah, I usually have a jar
Yeah.
filled with water, and I just dump the end in the water.
Yeah.
Let it soak for a while so that I can get the shape as close as I can, and
Yeah.
then obviously the nails, I'll hold it down.
Do you start in the middle and then work your way out, or do you start at one end and then go?
No, I start in the middle. Start in the middle and then come down.
Yeah.
As you can see, you can try and get some sort of shape into it
Yeah.
to try and get that curve around the back.
Oh, it looks good.
And again up to the
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
prow. But, yeah.
Oh, it looks good. So, I brought the linseed oil. You said you were chasing this.
Yep.
What are we going to do with the linseed oil?
Okay, so what I need to do in the next part of the build.
Yeah. So this looks like a different type of timber.
Yeah,
one.
this is the walnut.
Oh, walnut. Yeah.
Yeah. So that goes on there, and that's stuck to a solid base.
Kind of looks like a skateboard, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So we're not worried about the tutty edges here because we have another piece of timber to lay on top, which is why we need to do the oiling now.
Yeah.
before
And then do you nail that on or just glue it on?
No, we can glue it on. We'll just glue that on.
Just PVA.
I'll probably use super glue because it's a springy design. I'll probably just tap super glue on that end and then just work it around.
Okay.
It's got to be trimmed when it gets down to this end
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. And then there's obviously a ton more bits in here in this box.
oh yeah, yeah.
There's all kinds of bits. So were these already bent, or did you bend these ones?
No, I bent these. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are. It's pretty flexible bit of thin ply.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is the shape around the.
Around the outside. So
Around the
that'd
outside
be
of
all. That'd be
Yeah,
like.
that's this piece here
Yep.
up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they give you an instruction manual on with all the procedures and
Wow. There's
So-
a lot of instructions.
yeah. So we're at this stage we've done this, but we've still got to put this
Yep.
piece of symmetry around there, and then we start on the
On the front. What's
On
the
the
front? Front's the bow, isn't it?
front.
Front's the bow. Bow.
bow and
What's the back?
and the
Stern.
rear is the stern. Yep.
That's it. And then you got port and starboard. I always learnt that port, because it has four letters,
letters.
PORT, is left,
Seven
LEFT.
left,
And then I also learnt that port, in the drink port, is red. So then red is
Red is the light.
red is the light, and you keep it to your left. Is that right?
Yep.
And then I also got taught port to port to port. So if you're coming into port, you got to keep the red on your left on the way in. I think that's it.
The green's on your right.
It was a long time ago that I got my boat license, so I think I remember that's how it was. But yeah, well, that's cool. Some more instructions here. Wow,
Yeah, these are the photographs, and that's the multilingual.
Yep. Instructions tell you how to do it, and then a bit of a reference guide up here to tell you where to pull everything off.
Yeah, yep, yep.
Wow, it's full on, hey. So how long does one of these take you?
First one I ever did took me 20 years.
I remember that. I remember as a kid, it was wrapped in like a tea towel for God knows how many years.
Yeah, that was the Chinese junk.
Yeah,
First one I ever did.
yeah, that was a good looking boat.
This
That.
one's been on the go for 12 months. I think just over 12 months.
Yeah, you can only do little bits at a time, can't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, your eyes, like I did buy you this one Christmas.
yeah, yeah, I use that.
Cool
I use
magnifying.
that when I'm doing the
thing.
stringing and.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, your hands get tired and your eyes get tired. Plus, it's hot in here too. It's just a workshop, a garage. So yeah, so it does get hot in here. Actually, you're housing one of my lathes. Actually, this is the first lathe I ever bought. Was the WL14V variable speed. Where was the? Oh yeah, it's been that long since I've used it. Variable speed, brilliant little machine. And whenever we get inundated with eggs to sand, Dad helps out, as you can tell by the mess we've made of his garage. But yeah, that's my fourth lathe. I often get asked how many lathes I got, but this is the fourth one. So I got my main turning one, and then my sanding one, Nicole's got her sanding one, and then this is the one we gave Dad to sand any excess eggs. But yeah, it does get quite warm in here, so you can only do little bits at a time.
Yeah, we normally work in the cool of the morning.
Yeah, well, we're nearly on summer, aren't we? What are we now? A week away?
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
even.
Not even a week away now.
Yeah,
So
wow.
it starts 1st of December.
Ooh, it's going to get hot. We've actually had abnormally cooler days lately.
Yeah, it's been cool and wet
I think I saw we had a coldest November day, I think.
the other day.
Yeah, it was a bit cool. It was nice to not have the air conditioner on. Save a bit of electricity, hey?
Yep.
Oh, you can see my packing peanuts. You guys remember I come here to grab my packing peanuts the other day? Well, I had to order some more, so Dad houses them for me, and some of my padded mailers and bubble wrap. It's almost like a BENSWORX storage facility over here, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, well, do we want to throw some oil on this deck or what?
Yep, okay.
I brought some gloves. I wasn't sure if you had any, so...
Yeah, I had some that you gave me last time.
Oh. Now, how are we going to apply this? Have you got just some paper towel, or are you just going to brush it?
I think I'll just brush it.
It might soak up a little bit. Hey, do you think you might have to give it multiple coats?
Could have to, yeah. Yep.
So what we might do, we might get this oil on, and then we should go check out your other boats that you finished.
Okay.
So you can see where I inherited my sausage fingers from.
Thanks.
I think they are extra large gloves too.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the raw linseed oil that we're using on top here.
I'm not going right to the edge.
This will really bring the grain out too.
Yeah. See it going in.
Look at that, that looks beautiful. Sometimes this is the best part of the project.
Oh, yeah, getting the colours up.
Yep.
Bringing the, like you say, bringing the grains out on some of the timbers.
So you're not going right to the edge. Now that's because we got to put the other,
We
we got to do the white pieces on the edge.
got to do these on the edge.
Yep.
So
Yep. So
obviously we need the glue to adhere, and we won't adhere to the oil. So.
Yep. Yeah, well, I can already see that soaking in, so it might need a couple of coats. Now, I'm assuming there's probably going to be a lot of things going on that deck, isn't there? So, obviously you got the wheelhouse and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a bit of a top view. Okay, so yeah, so looks like you got some crates to put on there. What else have you got? A bit more crate at the front. A lot of detail in there, isn't there?
Yep.
What's one of these kits worth? Can you remember? Is there a price on there?
It was $300.
$300?
Australian, yeah.
Wow. They're not cheap, eh?
No.
I guess there's a lot of pieces to it, isn't there?
Oh yeah. Yep. There's a lot of thought goes in the
Design and everything.
to
yeah.
design it to make it come together, because obviously they take a photo of a tuna boat and then work out how to pull it apart.
And is this do you think the Carmen 2 is an actual tuna boat, or do you think that's a bit of a made up name type of thing?
No, I think it probably is an actual tuna boat, because some of the original
Because I know,
other boats I've got there
I was going to say some of the other boats you got are from actual boats too, hey?
Yep.
So do you think this boat's going to be bigger than your other ones, or do you think it's about the
It's a bit
same?
the largest one.
Is it?
Yep. So I might have to reorganise the shelving to accommodate it.
Now, back in the day, you used to do motorbikes, hey? Racing bikes.
Yeah, I've still got some of those.
Still got some?
It's in the cabinet.
They were more the plastic.
Yeah, they're,
Who made them? Was it Revel?
Revel and Tamiya.
Tamiya, that's it. Yeah, so I remember when I was a kid, you used to do a lot of racing bikes.
Yeah.
And F1, I think F1 cars you did, from memory?
Yeah, I did a couple, but I haven't got any of those left now. They're all...
No. That's the trouble with the plastic ones, hey? They get a bit old and brittle, and then moving houses, you accidentally snap a few pieces here.
Pieces off and...
Yeah. I mean, you've been doing models since you were a kid, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I started when I was about 8 or 9. I used to do them in my bedroom. Mum used to hate it because she wanted to dust and she couldn't dust, because in those days I was doing model aircraft, and I think I did a Grenadier Guard and a foot soldier. I had all sorts of things.
The aeroplanes, like combat planes.
Yeah, combat planes. Yeah.
Well, that would have been around in the 1950s, late 50s.
1950s. Yep. Yeah, I used to collect photographs of combat planes or airplanes. I used to write to the manufacturers and ask them to.
Did you want to be a pilot, fighter pilot?
I did actually at one time. I did. I went and did the interview for the RAF, and I got close to going for the medical, and then I opted out. But then I was looking for an apprenticeship, and I actually went for an apprenticeship at Hawker Siddeley Aviation, which used to be down the road from where we lived. Well, I say down
in England. So that was whereabouts in England was it?
So I was born and bred in Hull, and Hawker Siddeley Aviation used to be at Brough, which is about 20 miles down the road. And I went for an apprenticeship there, but they said I was too young, because I think I was 15 at the time.
Is that to work on aeroplanes?
Yes, that was to work on like the Hawker Hunter and all those.
Yeah.
As it was in those days.
Yep.
Yeah. So. Yep.
So instead, you become a motor mechanic.
Then I became a dirty old motor mechanic.
We all did, didn't we?
Yeah, we've all been in the motor game.
Yeah, all three of us boys
Yeah.
ended up being mechanics in some way or another.
Yeah, paid the bills.
Lee's a truck mechanic. I'm a motor mechanic, and Mark's was a spray painter.
Yeah.
So we all followed in Dad's footsteps. Yeah, no, it was good. Well, that's looking all right. I think maybe. Do you think maybe one more coat once it soaks up?
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah. So it'll take probably an hour or so to soak into that.
Yeah. I know when I used to do my pieces, I'd kind of just rub the excess off, but we could probably just let that do its thing. Hey.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think we can rub the excess off if you like, but.
I think it'll be okay. Well, I think maybe we should go check out your other models, and then maybe come back, and then this might be ready for another coat.
Yep. All right.
So this is Dad's office. Have a look at this. It's like a little mini man cave in here, Dad.
Isn't that?
Got all your model cars that you collect, more cars. We've got trading cards. We might have a look at those later. But yeah, your boats. Have a look at these. So, is this the original? This one here? Or was it that one?
No, this was.
Oh, was it that one?
This was the 20-year epic.
That was the one.
The Chinese junk.
Wow.
Yeah, Red Dragon.
So how old do you reckon this is now? Like, from when you first started it, do you think?
I reckon maybe 30 years ago.
30 years. I tell you what, it is held up remarkably well, considering it's got all the little riggings on here, all the cotton.
Yeah.
And it's all PVA glue, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you lacquered this one, didn't you?
I did those, yeah.
Look at that. That's some good quality. I mean, granted, you were 30 years younger. So you were what?
I didn't have the shirt.
So you were what, 46-ish?
46-ish.
Almost my age.
Yeah.
You were almost my age when you started that.
Yeah.
Like, that is amazing. It looks so good. Even the emus like it. Well, they ostriches. Mum painted that, didn't she?
Yeah, she did, yeah.
Ostriches or emus?
I think they're the ostriches.
One of the two.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks unreal. Like, look at all the rigging on there. That looks so good. Like, you would need such a steady hand for all that. And like the wheelhouse, look at that. So that was the original.
Yep.
Which one came next? Can you remember?
I think it was this one. It was this one came next, which is a little
Like
Spanish,
Spanish one?
Spanish galleon, but not a galleon. No, it's just a Spanish Armada type of boat.
That's cool. Did you draw the little is that like nail holes that you drew on there, or are they? It looks like you drawn them on there. That's cool.
Yeah.
and the door to go below deck. Wow. That is amazing. So there was that one, and then, do you remember which one came next?
Yeah, it would have been this this American Clipper.
Well, that's got a lot of rigging on it, hey?
Yeah.
Imagine sailing these back in the day. Like, well, it must have been an awful ride. Like, surely you would think it would have been rocking.
It's only got a very, very shallow hull.
Yep.
So it would have been hitting the waves pretty hard.
Rocking and rolling, hey?
Yep.
And then this one?
Yeah, the big Spanish galleon, yeah.
So what year do you reckon you did this one?
Oh, I did this one, I finished it about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I finished that and then started on the tuna boat.
Wow. This one looks amazing.
Yeah, this one's got a lot of complicated rigging on it, which...
Wow. And I've seen how much your hands shake. So to see that is amazing. You've done well. Done really well. The detail is just so good, hey?
Oh,
like you can see why they are expensive.
Yep, yeah.
On the cannons in there, look at that. That's cool. Yeah, that is awesome. I like it, Dad.
Yep.
Done really well. So these are your, obviously, in Australia, we love our V8 supercars. So Dad's been collecting them for a while now. What, does that open?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to break it on you.
It's just a magnet.
So are these Biantis or are they classic?
A mixture of classic collectibles,
Yep.
Biantis and auto art.
Wow, they look cool. And these have got good detail too, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
All the old Holden. So we don't race Ford and Holden anymore, do we?
No, we
It's
race
now,
those American ones. Yeah. The Camaros.
Yep.
And the Mustangs.
And the Mustangs, yeah. Which I must admit, they're still entertaining.
Yeah. The Mustang's still a Ford, isn't it?
I guess it is, isn't it?
Camaro's not a Holden. It's
No.
still GM.
It's still GM, yeah. I almost feel like this year's Bathurst was a bit lackluster. There wasn't much carnage, was there?
No.
It was kind of like they all just raced nice and
smooth.
Nice and smooth.
It was following a leader.
And is that because of Chevy and Mustang, do you think?
I think the driving ability's got a lot better than it used to be.
Yeah.
There's no push and shove, although there was still a bit of nudging around.
Yeah. Not like back in the day with like these old ones.
Yeah,
Look at
the
these.
old Monaros. And,
Or even, there's a bit of your era, Dad, down
the
here.
old Tirana.
That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
no, the old...
These are they Bedfords or something like that?
No, they're all...
Can you remember?
They are.
Do
They're
you
all
remember?
different now.
Do you want me to have a look?
Yeah.
Look at this. That's cool.
It's a bit Holden. It's a old Holden.
Oh, like an FJ or something?
Yeah, an FJU. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. Really nice. And you've got all the original boxes and everything for these.
Yeah, they're all stashed away in the loft.
Look at them. They look awesome. And then over here we've got some bigger ones.
Yeah, these are all...
Oh, these are under lock and key, these ones. Oh, there's some of your... So you remember I was saying that Dad did his motorbikes? Look up there. So these are the plastic Tamiya and Revel ones. Look at that. Wow, they are cool. They look so good, eh? And you hand paint them all.
Yep. Yeah, they're all hand painted.
The old Repsol Honda. I used to have a Repsol Honda. My first motorbike. If I remember, I'll throw a picture in for you. And then we got some of the 1/18th V8 supercars.
Yeah, some of these are signed by the drivers.
Yep. That was kind of one of the perks because we did work in the automotive industry. We did get a bit of behind the scenes stuff, didn't we? We had some drivers come to the dealership and
so Dick Johnson
things like
signed that one. That's his.
Yep.
Dick Johnson, big.
Yeah, so obviously because we worked at a Ford dealership, so we got a bit more perks on the Ford side than we did on the Holden side.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then we got some special rugby league cards. So obviously our team is the Broncos, which we've both followed heavily since their inception in 1988.
Yep.
I was an 8-year-old. I don't know if I've got that photo, but I might. If I have it, I'll stick it in here of my get up when I was a kid. But yeah, we've been following the Broncos ever since, through thick and thin, mind you.
Yep.
Wooden,
lose,
from premierships to wooden spoons.
Yep.
But yeah, So we've got some of the footy cards in here, the jerseys. They look really cool. That's actually a patch from a football.
Football. There's a boot patch in there as well. A couple of boot patches.
Oh, there's some down here, some signature ones as well.
Yeah, jersey signatures.
Oh, and we got some more motorbikes. I remember that motocross guy.
Yeah.
Was that the Marlboro one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, very cool. You got a really cool collection, Dad. And then in here we've got some, like, so these are some of the old ones, the Tamiya ones.
One of your old ones.
I think that is I think I half completed that, and I said, Dad, I just don't have the time. I think that was about the time the kids were born. And I went, Dad, I don't have time anymore. You can take that one. So yeah, so that's how they start off, basically in a box like that with little pieces. And so this is one hasn't been touched yet.
No, this was a Father's Day present from a couple of the grand.
Oh, that's right. Jake and Mitchell, I
Jacob
think.
Mitchell, yeah. So
That might have been in the vlog, I think.
that's my next project after the
And a little plane to muck around on.
tuner boat.
Now, this is a plastic one, isn't it,
Yeah,
this one?
that's a plastic one, yeah.
That'll be a bit of a challenge for you, I think.
Oh,
Eh?
it's got a lot of dodgy little parts. Good for the shaking hand.
And then all Dad's trading cards that we've collected over the years. Hey,
Yep.
we used to go shopping for trading cards when I was a kid, and then you still do it. As you can see, we've got a bunch of cards everywhere. All keeps you busy. Hey.
Yeah, I think there's cards there from way back 1988. Yeah. So.
And then you've got a bit of a Thor hammer up there, a marble machine. I brushed over this here. You've got a nice collector's box here with some nice old cars in it, some old racing cars. Yeah, oh, and this is a cool car. Look at that. That's the best one, I think. There's me and Dad on our way to a car meet in my car. That was good fun, hey?
Yeah.
All right, well, we might go back and see how the linseed oil's going.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, it looks like it has soaked in a fair bit, hey?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like
It's getting there. So one more coat, and I reckon that deck might be finished, and then you'll be able to start putting your other bits on there. So what do you think happened to most of your models when you left home? Do you reckon Grandma got rid of them?
Oh, I'm sure she would have. Get rid of all this plastic rubbish.
What's Grandma now? 94? 93, 94?
Crank it up a bit, 96.
She's 96?
96, yeah.
Wow.
Mentally, she's still good.
Yeah.
Body-wise, she's a little bit...
Yeah,
broken.
she had a hip replacement last year, didn't she?
Yeah, she fell over and...
So what would that have been? 95, took a fall at 95, did a hip replacement, and she's actually back walking and stuff. And she lives unassisted at home by herself, but she does have like cleaners come in and stuff. But yeah, 96, eh?
Yeah, she's not allowed to climb ladders anymore.
No, what was she doing? Cleaning her wardrobe or changing a light bulb or something?
That's another story. She cleaned the top of the wardrobe, pulled it on herself.
Oh, Grandma. Need to stay healthy at 96. You'll be able to... Is it letter from the king now instead of the queen, obviously?
For 100, yeah.
Hopefully we have the Wilkie genes, hey?
I hope so, yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing 96. That'd be all right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another 20 years for you. Yeah, miles to go.
Oh, yeah.
20. I don't know if you'd be doing too many boats at 96, though.
I think this will probably be my last timber boat, and I'm sure when I get into that plastic one that the kids bought me,
You reckon that'll be the last one?
She's going to be a hell of a
I mean,
mess.
you know, it'd be interesting, wouldn't it, to see how far you could go?
Yeah.
Imagine a boat at like 86. It's just lumps of wood, bits of timber just stuck everywhere. Oh, that's all right. As long as it keeps you busy, hey. Yep. Keeps you out of mischief, off the streets, out of Mum's hair. Mum can sit on the lounge and watch her shows in peace. I think that's looking pretty good.
Yep.
Well, you got a ton left over in case it does need a bit more. Jesus, warm out here, isn't it? I'm beading a bit.
I've got insulation in the roof as well, but
Queensland heat, and the humidity. I've seen a few comments lately where people have been saying, like in the US, they reach like 105 Fahrenheit.
yeah, but they don't have this humidity.
Yeah, it's the humidity that gets you.
It's like over on the western side of Australia, you get this heat, but you don't get this humidity, and it's a different.
Yeah,
Different
yeah.
style, yeah.
The Queensland humidity is just something else, isn't it?
Oh,
Like,
it is.
you can walk outside and a minute later you're just beading with sweat. It's everywhere.
Pouring off it.
Yeah. Hey, your boats are pretty good. I've got to admit, I'm impressed with them. I think you've done really well.
Maybe you should come round and help me paint the whole when I get the rest of it on.
We might do that. When you're ready, we might come over for another visit.
Try out that.
Oh yeah, I bought Dad.
Brushless.
I bought Dad one of those solar color dust, airless, rechargeable.
Airless, rechargeable.
Not airless. Just a airbrush.
Airbrush. A portable airbrush.
Yeah, portable airbrush. That's it. The rechargeable one. Yeah. So yeah, no, we could do that when the time comes.
Yep.
Yeah, excited to see it finished? Because I've kind of
I've got a long way to go. Yeah.
I mentioned to these guys that I was slacking a little bit because you did give me that jar like a month ago, but we were so busy with the sale. As you'd know, 'cause you've been taking all our packages for us.
Yep.
I have a whole bunch to pack too when I get home, so I've got
Here we go again.
got some more for you. We actually gave the ladies at the post office a bit of a gift because I felt bad.
Yeah, they loved it as well. Yeah.
for they look after us down at the post office. So
Yeah.
no, that was good. All right, well, I think we might see what the rest of the gang's up to inside. They're probably sitting in aircon, are they? Maybe.
No, probably not.
Probably not. Mum don't.
Mum don't like it. Yeah.
Mum don't like the cold. Typical English blood. Yeah. Well, let's go see what the girls are up to.
Okay.
Actually, before we do go, I like that, knock with your elbows. Before we do go check on the girls, do you guys remember on the main channel, how long ago do you reckon that was, Dad?
Oh, that was.
Probably, it had to be a while now.
Well, we've been here.
7, 8 years, maybe 7 years.
8 years.
We built this DVD cabinet for Dad. That's held up well, hasn't it?
Yep.
With all your blue. You are a big collector, aren't you? Although these are Mum's bears.
Yep.
Mum doesn't mind a bit of collecting here and there.
No.
But yeah, this is Dad's man room. I guess you'd call it some more racing car stuff. This is when Dad went to Rubicon. Did the Rubicon Trail. Been there a couple of times, hey?
Yeah, 3 times I've done Rubicon. Sorry, twice I've done Rubicon. Once I've done Moab.
Yeah, that's cool.
And once I did Vegas.
Yep, that was nice. Yeah, so that's the DVD shelf we made. How you going with this heat, old girl? Hey? Are you doing all right? Oh, cough it up. You're doing all right for nearly 17. Hey? Your bird's getting quite old now, hey?
Yes,
How old's Billy now?
nearly 12.
12.
Yes, we bred him ourselves.
That's right. You used to have birds, didn't you, with your aviary?
Aviaries with budgies and
You collected birds. Yeah, hand raised. Have you still got a photo of him in your hand? I think.
Yes.
You left.
Yeah, I do somewhat, yeah.
You left, send it to me. I'll throw it in here. But yeah, so the old budgie still kicking. 12. That must be up there in human years, hey?
Oh, yeah.
12.
Yeah, he'd be in his 90s.
Yeah, wow. I think that's just like Abby's probably getting
She's
close.
Like, late 80s.
Late 80s,
Yeah.
eh? Wow, she's doing all right. Oh, he's having a bit of a chirp. He talks like an English bird, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got a funny accent.
And we are back. Look at that little aeroplane flying past. We are kind of in the flight path, aren't we?
We are, yeah.
So the ocean's that way, and there's a little airport that way, a light aircraft airport, and the main airport's that way. So we do get a fair bit of traffic.
We do.
We are back at home. Geez, it was fun catching up with Dad.
Yeah.
And his models, seeing all his stuff. I kind of forget. It brings me back to being a kid again. I remember seeing him sitting there doing all his model stuff. We left Abby there for a few hours, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Mum and Dad will drop it back a bit later on.
Yeah.
But I thought before we wrap this one up, we need to do a question of the day. Because we forgot in the last episode. So I have found one. I sent it to your phone. Do you want to read it out, sweetheart?
Sure.
Do you need your glasses on? Are you good? Are they out here?
No, they're not out here.
All right, you're going to wing it?
I'm gonna wing
You're going to
it.
squint?
Yeah.
Put the safety squints on?
My question is for Nicole. First off, big fan
hang
here.
on, hang on. Do you want to say who it's from?
Oh, sorry. It is from James or Jamie
Jamie's
Shelter?
Shetler.
Oh, I butcher everything I say.
It is Jamie Shetler.
8701. Sorry. Sorry.
We do our best.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay. My question is for Nicole. First off, big fan here. Been watching for years. I was always dying to meet you on camera, but Ben would always say his wife was camera shy. Little by little, you've been in videos. First, just your hands and just for a short clip. Now you're irreplaceable and you bring out so much joy in your husband. Seriously, it's in his eyes, his voice, his demeanor. My question is finally, how? How did you get over such camera shyness?
Okay, before we answer this one, did you guys know that about six or 7 years ago, you actually appeared on the main channel and did a whole episode by yourself? You made a bent wood ring.
I did, yeah.
Which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I put a couple of the clips in here of it. It was quite funny actually, because you still really didn't want to be on camera at the time.
No.
So we did some smoke and mirrors, but it was quite a fun episode. If you guys want to see it, I'll put a link at the top here. But yeah, that was quite fun.
Yeah.
So how did you?
I don't even know.
How did you go from just the hands?
Hands? Because I was like, don't film my face.
Yeah. To now, we
see all of me.
we see all of you. What happened, darling?
I don't even know. I think I just went, you know what? I
Yeah.
don't care anymore. Just do it.
Yep. Because we started vlogging on the cruise, wasn't it? In February, we went to Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
And I guess it might have helped being that we're on holidays a little bit.
Maybe.
As well, because it was like, we're just on holidays chilling, and we just, I think you got a bit more comfortable.
Maybe. I don't even know. And I think maybe you kind of think, well, life's too short, just do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Because, I was kind of the same. Like, I was kind of camera shy as well, really. I mean, it's hard to just sort of
put yourself out there.
get in front of the camera but I think the more you do, the more confidence you get.
Yeah.
Like if you go back to my old videos, I'm almost like a robot. Do it this way. Hi, today on my channel, Dad come over and we're building a lorikeet nesting box. So I guess as you grow older, and I guess that's another thing too, now that we are a bit older, and I guess as you get older, you kind of don't give a crap as much.
I was
anymore.
kind of like, too, I don't really care what other people think. I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
I was so focused on what other people thought that I just went, you know what, I don't care.
I know, because one of your big insecurities is your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Because
they're very, very light.
They're very light. And
I've had a few people comment, where's your wife's eyebrows?
Yeah, we do get a few nasty comments here and there. I know when you first started appearing on the main channel, we saw a lot of nasty comments where like, don't want your wife being, I won't watch because your wife's on there. And we were taken back a little bit by that at the start. This channel is completely different.
It is.
Like, man, you are loved by so. I swear we just should call it Nicole's Worx vlog.
No.
I'm more just your camera bitch.
No. I wouldn't do it without you.
But yeah, look, it's been nice. I must admit, getting over your shyness has helped me immensely.
What did my sister say the other day, Belle? She said, it's like watching a butterfly come out of their cocoon. Because, I mean, obviously she knows me from when I was little and all the rest of it.
I mean, we are both introverts.
Yes.
Like, honestly, you see us out in public, we're very like...
Don't talk to me, don't watch me.
Yeah, we are, you know, but I guess...
We're getting better.
I guess, we are getting better. Yeah. The cruises help because you're around thousands of people.
And you can't escape.
You can't escape, you know. So I remember the first cruises we used to do, I would kind of not talk to anyone and like, you know, if there was people around, I'd go the other way. Whereas now, like if I jump in an elevator with someone, I'll be like, oh, how's your cruise going? You know, this and that. But yeah, so and that all come from being a kid. Like as a kid, I wouldn't, you know, really associate. I'd have my close couple of friends, school friends.
Yeah, that was about it.
And that's pretty much
same.
it, you know. So we are definitely introverts. On camera, we might not seem it because, like I say, you know, we're in our own home, you know. But I guess we're projecting to millions of people now.
Yep.
I think the main channels reached nearly 60 million.
Wow.
60 million
Crazy
views.
To think of, hey?
That's a lot of people
It
watching my ugly mug, isn't it?
You're not ugly.
But yeah, so yeah, we've both come out of our shells, but you especially.
Yep.
A lot, which, man, like I say, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
So, did we actually answer why? I can't remember.
I don't.
Or how?
I can't really pinpoint anything.
I think it's probably just me going, "Hey, doll." Hey, doll.
Camera.
Hey, doll. We're filming. Oh, my arm's getting a bit sore. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, really. Hey,
Yeah.
I just grabbed the camera out and said, "We're doing it, babe."
I don't know if I answered your question well, but that's, you know.
I guess persistence, practice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not caring what other people think is the biggest thing.
You gotta not do that. Hey,
Yeah. It's just someone's opinion. They don't know you personally, so
it is hard though, isn't it?
it is.
Like social media these days, like
Yep.
the keyboard warriors can be hurtful. I know. I've received like, you know, and this is all on the main channel because you guys on the vlog are
You're amazing.
You guys are completely different.
Yeah.
But that main channel, because the main channel grew very fast, and you know, we had millions of views. We were getting monthly views of in excess of 2 million views a month, and when you grow that fast, you reach a whole new group of people who don't know you, right?
No, that's right.
So they don't hesitate in writing some nasty stuff.
No, that's right.
And there would be comments that would be like nasty. And I would read them. And there's still comments to this day, 5-6 years later, that still ring in my head.
Yeah.
You know, things that people have said. And like, I know they're just being keyboard warriors. I know they don't know me. And but it still sticks.
Still stings.
Some comments do stick.
Yeah.
And they stick hard. And, you know, I can block them and delete their comments, but once you've read it, you've read it.
Yeah, that's right. It's in your head, isn't it?
But no, this channel, oh God, you guys are amazing. I don't know if we said it, but we stick your comments on the TV every night.
We do, and go through them.
And we sit and read them together on the TV, so it's nice. So
yeah.
I think we answered it well. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Did we answer it well? Did we answer it good enough? Now, one more thing quickly before we go. Don't forget, the Iron Man episode comes out tomorrow. And also, I think we have a good mail vlog coming out.
We do.
Will probably be the next episode you see.
Yep.
So probably Monday morning, our time, Sunday afternoon. Let me know let me know what your chillest day is. Like if I got an hour-long mail vlog, let me know what day would be the best to see that.
Yeah.
Your time, like Sunday afternoon, I'm in the US or something, which would be obviously Monday morning our time. So let us know. When's your most chillest day? Word of the day, chillest. Is that even a word? I don't even know. But yeah, let us know. So don't forget, Iron Man coming out tomorrow. It's an awesome episode. You'll definitely enjoy that. And yeah, I think we should wrap this one up.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I loved it.
Yeah.
I love going to mum and dad's and doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's good to get out of the shop, actually.
It is. It's nice.
For something different. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed this one because we really did. Leave us a comment, subscribe,
all
share,
the good stuff.
share.
Yeah.
Did I say like?
You did.
You
I
sure?
think. I don't know.
Like.
Goldfish memory.
Like this video as much as I like Nicole. Oh. All right, we're out of here. See you guys.
See ya.